Hello friends, I'm Das Food, and today we are going to look at the killer rulebook for survivors as promised. So, on Wednesday, I made a video talking about the unofficial rulebook that survivors have created for killers. Give that a look if you haven't seen it yet. It was a fun one. And as I told you I would do, we are now going to flip it over and see what unofficial rules killers have created that survivors are expected to follow. Now, I got some pushback from people who said, there is no killer rulebook for survivors, but I have to disagree. I think there are definitely things that killers expect out of survivors, and just like the survivor rulebook, some of them are kind of common sense, and then some of them are a little silly. So the important thing to note here, because I saw some people talking in the comments on the previous one, is yes, these are satirical videos. These are done for fun. It doesn't mean that I wholeheartedly disagree with everything that's put in these videos, but it is to say that most of these are at the very least played up for laughs, and at the most extreme end of things are outright hyperbolic just for the sake of being hyperbolic. But this is all in good fun. I hope you enjoy, and without wasting any of your time, let's get right into it. Killer rule number 1 is that it is never okay to run second chance perks. Borrowed time, dead hard, unbreakable, decisive strike, etc. All of these are strictly banned, and you will get yelled at if you bring them into a given trial. Number 2, running dead hard is especially off limits. It makes you worse than Stalin and Mao put together. Do not run dead hard, you skillless hack. Number 3, exhaustion perks are never to be used. That's right. I mean, look, maybe you can get away with using smash hit. Maybe overcome. But even then, both of those are kind of questionable too. It's better just to play it safe and not bring any exhaustion perk at all. Number 4, map offerings are never to be brought. Especially egregious, by the way, if the map offering is for Ormond, Haddonfield, or the Red Forest. Killers might be bringing a map offering to try something like Scratchmere Myers, or maybe they want a wide open map so they can run around with Hillbilly or Oni, so just leave that to them. Don't bring map offerings. Number 5, you can play any survivor you'd like, so long as that survivor is not Dwight, Meg, Claudette, Jake, Nia, Lori, Ace, Bill, Fang, David, Kate, Jane, Yunjin, or Michaela. Whew, long list. Now, it's probably also best to avoid Quentin, Nancy, Steve, Ash, and Jonah while you're at it. Just, play it safe. No, you don't want to anger anybody. Don't play a toxic survivor. Next up, flashlight blinds are illegal in 49 of 50 US states, but anything goes in South Dakota. Number 7, teabagging, regardless of intent, is always toxic and will get you reported. It doesn't matter if you're trying to be friendly, you heathen. You teabagged, and Matthew McCote is gonna hear about it in my reports. Number 8, boons are never to be used. Ever. Do not bring them. And by the way, Circle of Healing is extra illegal. Don't bring it. Number 9, wearing flashy cosmetics means that you are automatically toxic and probably bad at the game. Number 10, wearing legacy cosmetics means that you're toxic and probably good at the game. Number 11, wearing base cosmetics means that you're toxic and nobody knows what to expect out of you, which really is even more toxic if you think about it. Number 12, playing stealthily is illegal in 43 of 44 countries, but of course, anything goes in Norway. Number 13, playing too altruistically, that's toxic. Number 14, playing too efficiently, that's toxic. Number 15, iridescent add-ons are always prohibited, whether it's a brand new bulb or was it the shiny bulb or whatever else it is. Don't bring iridescent add-ons. And on that note, number 16, brand new parts for toolboxes are super mega extra uber prohibited. Don't bring them. Number 17, moonwalking is toxic and will get you reported. I don't care that it's a skill that can be learned. I don't care that it offers no competitive advantage. I don't care that it looks cool and it's fun to do. If you do it, you are being toxic and you will be reported. Number 18, take the game seriously. We are not here to waste our time. Take it seriously. Number 19, stop taking the game so seriously. Killers just want to have a good time by getting nothing but 4Ks. And frankly, if that's too much to ask, then I don't even know what we're doing here. Number 20, Destroying hex totems is considered a war crime in 53 of 54 African countries, but of course anything goes in Tanzania. Number 21, do not wear fun cosmetics. This is not a fashion show, this is an execution. Number 22, every survivor should be hooked at least once in every trial. If you don't do this, you are a sweaty tryhard who did not give the killer ample opportunity to have fun, and honestly, that's just kind of rude. Number 23, never complain about overpowered add-ons or perks, because let's be honest, you've had it too good for too long to be complaining now. Number 24, don't be upset if you get tunneled. The odds are very high that you deserved it, and plus, it's a valid strategy, and also skill issue, plus ratio, plus L, plus touch grass, plus whatever the meme is. Number 25, stop kidnapping Victor, damn it. He is Charlotte's only source of power, and if you kidnap him, I'll tell you what it's not. It's not good gameplay. It's not denying the killer their power through skillful intervention. No, it's just you being a jerk. You mean jerk face. Jerk. Number 26, never communicate with your teammates via Discord. What in the heck, and I'm sorry about my language, but what in the heck do you think this is? A game? Are you here to have fun? What, do I need to take you back to taking this seriously? Communications are toxic. It's especially toxic if you call out where hex totems are, or you call out that you saw the trapper put a trap down somewhere, or the Demogorgon put a portal, or anything like that. If you do callouts via Discord, you are what's wrong with this game. Speaking of which, number 27, survive with friends is and will always be illegal. Number 28, stunning the killer by any means is immoral, illegal, and punishable by an angry Reddit post. Oh, that's right, I'm gonna get my Reddit fingers going, and you're gonna hear about it. You stunned me? Me? Pro killer, pro streamer, das Food? Disgusting. Disgusting! Number 29, thou shalt never clicky clicky. It doesn't matter if you're trying to make the killer angry so they play more poorly. It's rude. Number 30, always boop the snoot. Unless the pig doesn't want to. And then never boop the snoot. As a survivor, it is up to you to know automatically what the pig wants you to do. Number 31, please make it a thing to poke the clown's belly like you would poke the pig's nose. Some of his mains allegedly want that to be a thing, and I'm just saying we should probably give them what they want. And then lastly, as always, number 32 is the most important rule. If you follow no other rule, follow this one. You know what it is. I know what it is. Rule number 32, never play Survivor. And that's going to do it for me. I realized there weren't as many rules for the survivors as I gave for the killers, but frankly, I do think survivors create more rules for killers, and honestly, this leaves the door wider open for some of you to come in with some fun ideas. After that last video, I realized you guys had some really good ideas, so maybe at some point I'll do a community video where I just go through and I give credit to some of the people who came up with really funny ideas for different rules that killers are expected to follow, and now ones that survivors are expected to follow. So I look forward to seeing those. I do want to remind you, as I always do, I have a Twitch. We are currently, at time of recording, at 999 followers. That's right, if you go over right now, you might be able to be the 1000th foodie, which, guys, on the real, taking down my, taking off like my Watch Mojo voice and all that, you know, like number 5, never play Survivor, you know, taking all that out. I just want to thank you so much. The support is blowing me away. I am absolutely in awe. I was at like 500 followers probably about like 2 months ago, so to just about double that in the course of 2 months after having streamed for 3 years is crazy. I appreciate all of you for that, and I am so thankful. I can't wait to see where we go from here. Let me know again what you thought of the video, and you know, if you liked it, you like it, and if you subscribe, you subscribe. And by the way, if you dislike it, you dislike it. That's valid too, because sometimes you just don't vibe with somebody, and that's just how it goes. But that's gonna do it for me. Again, head over to Twitch, das_food, hang out with me there. I will be live as of tonight. It is a Friday. We do it on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But if you're not into the little Twitch thing, the next Monday we will also have a new video up. Until then, I've been Das Food, you've been a cutie. Bye, friends.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitter